Hello, welcome back to Danganronpa V3. So, it's happened. The first killing started, and Rentaro, of all people, was the first one killed. Didn't even get to find out what his ultimate talent was, but now the investigation's gonna start. And this is already looking pretty complicated. Did I say something wrong? You were just so direct and assertive. No, I just said what was on my mind.
Yeah.
You really are a detective. Now that we need to investigate, you're becoming super reliable.
All right.
I agree with Shuichi. Actually, he just said exactly what I was gonna say. Males are degenerate creatures who betray each other easily, but I'll trust you this time. The only good thing about males is that girls give birth to them. Jesus, girl. Gonta not smart. Not sure Gonta be much help, but Gonta do his best for everyone. I'll work hard with Atsu as guidance. I'm much happier alive than dead anyway.
That's right.
As novice investigators, logic dictates that we work together rather than give in to paranoia.
I will do my best.
If this is what everyone desires, then I shall give this task my all.
Okay.
You can leave it to me. I'll find the culprit in no time. Oh, I'm glad. No one's given up yet. Of course they haven't. I can't change what's already happened. All I can do is what must be done. Otherwise, Rentaro died for nothing. I have to do it. I won't give up. We'll all escape from here, I'm sure of it.
Well then.
So, let's get started.
I guess.
We need to do this so poor Rentaro won't have any regrets, and so we can survive.
Okay.
Yes, let's find the culprit who killed Rentaro.
Yeah.
You're right, let's do it. Thank you, Shuichi. So much has happened in such a short time, and I haven't even been able to keep up with everything. But I know that I need to fight back against this class trial to protect everyone. This isn't quite the mood I was expecting, but
Oh, I'm glad.
it's okay. At least now you guys seem like you're getting into it. You again? The fuck are you doing here? And don't be so crude. I've come to give you all a wonderful present. I think I know what it is, too. This is giving me the heebie-jeebies. A notebook that will kill anyone whose name is written in it. No, not the death note. Could it be the... She knows what it... Oh, it's Smoogie. Oops, my bad. It's a Monokuma file. You did that on purpose, didn't you?
Let me explain.
The Monokuma file is a detailed report that summarizes all the info about the dead body. But there's no info that would point to the Blacken, because that would ruin the rules.
Let's all get along.
I don't know, maybe you guys will find it useful since you're not experienced investigators, you know?
Don't screw around.
Huh, Monokuma file. Like hell I'm gonna believe something he made.
No.
Whether you believe it or not, it would still be prudent to examine its contents, no?
Atua has spoken.
He says we shouldn't take our eyes off the monopad. Yeah, I think we should read it. This file has all the info about the victim. I wonder what it says. The victim is Rentaro Amami. It doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. The victim's body was discovered in the library. The estimated time of death is 9:10 p.m. The victim was subjected to blunt force trauma to the back of his skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected. Well, I definitely noticed the shot put ball next to the body. Was that used to kill him? Doesn't say whether or not he's the mastermind. Well, that's obvious. But the killing game is still going on, so I'm gonna assume he wasn't, right? But if Rentaro wasn't the mastermind, then who is?
Actually,
I know it's a little late, but seeing this makes it real. Rentaro is really dead.
That's right.
This is the Mastermind's fault.
No doubt about it.
The Mastermind killed Rentaro.
That's...
Mastermind? I'm sorry, what are we talking about?
Please.
Kaede, please explain what is going on and spare us no detail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will. Shuichi and I explained to everyone. We told them about the possibility of the Mastermind hiding among us. About the trap we'd set in the library to lure them out. And that someone got snagged in our trap, so we came to the library to check. And discovered Rentaro's body.
Understood.
I see. So that is what happened. I was not aware you two had planned such a thing. So you use those cameras I modified for this bullshit?
But you know...
But why would you keep something so important a secret from us? Once we knew one of us was the Mastermind, we'd start fighting over who it was. That's what you two were afraid of, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
But
if there are cameras, won't this case be solved really easily? Yeah, I want to see what's on those cameras. Aw, man, that's so boring.
Wait!
Your amusement's the least of our concerns. We need to check the cameras right now. The culprit should be in the pictures. It'll be case closed.
then...
But I have a feeling it's not going to be that simple. Alright, let me go get the cameras. Shuichi quickly retrieved all 3 cameras and rushed back to everyone.
Is that alright?
Okay, I got him.
Well...
It was hard removing the camera that Kaede set up. She really taped it down well.
Because...
Well, I really didn't want the camera to fall since it was aimed at the moving bookcase.
Remember...
Now you did good, Kaede. Here, these 3 cameras. Now we just need to develop the film.
I will do it.
Allow me to perform that task.
That's amazing!
Is there anything the ultimate maid can't do? Oh, you. I heard everything you said. If that's what you need, just leave it to me. Oh, I'm not trusting this shit with you.
Huh? I'll do it.
I'll develop the photos so you bastards can focus on the investigation. Because if you guys get punished, it would be way too gory. Hey, don't butt into our... But she ignored my objection, walked up to Shuichi, and took the cameras from me. Oh, great. Again, I do not trust this in their hands. I am a strong, sensual woman. Do not underestimate me. Hey, give those back.
Leave it to me.
No need to worry. We all have to follow the rules. We wouldn't do anything underhanded or devious. So I'll let you know when I'm finished developing the photos. Wait, give the cameras back. It was pointless to yell at her. Monophony left as swiftly as the wind.
Oh my!
Aw, there she goes. No, that was important evidence.
Sorry.
I was being careless. It's probably okay. She says she developed photos, then give photos back.
That's right.
And she said she had to follow the rules, so I don't think she would destroy evidence.
Sheesh.
Looks like we've no choice but to believe that.
Cause Atua is watching over us.
It's important to believe. Atua only shows mercy to those who believe. Kaede, I know you're worried, but you can trust me. We just have to be patient.
No.
That's not all I'm worried about. I thought this whole thing would be over once we exposed the Mastermind. But now we're just in a bigger mess. A mess we have to see through to the end.
Hey!
Kaede, I have a proposal for you. Oh, now this isn't quite the time for that.
Is that alright?
Oh, different kind of proposal. It's alright with you. Could we keep working together during the trial, like we're doing now?
Huh?
Shuichi?
I
know I'm just an apprentice, but I think I can help you as a detective. No, I want to help you.
Shuichi.
Of course, with you at my side, it'll be like having 100 people helping me.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaede. Hey, so I don't care about this mushy stuff. Let's just get started already. And try to take this seriously, okay? Our lives are on the line.
Actually...
takes a lot of mental power to say something like that so cheerfully.
What do you think?
Before we start, I'd like to suggest that we not investigate by ourselves.
Why? In other words,
If we let the culprit work by themselves, they might try and destroy evidence, right? Oh, you're right, since the culprit is one of us. If each of us watches the other, no one will be able to hide any evidence.
My apologies.
I do not intend to offer a suggestion that would further arouse suspicion, but...
Logical.
No, that's logical. Please speak your mind, Kurimi.
that's right.
It's not something you should be proud to say, but I guess we don't have a choice. After all, if we don't find out who the culprit is, we'll all be killed. Yeah, we have to do it. Once we expose the mastermind, we'll be able to escape. We can definitely do it. Okay.
Trashy skank.
Don't talk to me, crotch itch. I'm fucking busy. Mew continued ignoring us while she filled with the controller.
Huh?
What's that controller for?
Ah,
Dun 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 dun! It's a prone. Prone? I don't mean to butt in on the conversation, but don't you mean drone?
actually,
If it was a prone, it would team up with the rest of the Ganglion Alliance to destroy humanity. I have no idea what she's talking about.
Then,
Oh, wait a second, the controller is... Now you're getting it, dick cheese! She laughed obnoxiously and pointed her finger upward. Oh, yeah.
feast your eyes on the latest creation from the gorgeous girl genius, Miu Iruma. It's a drone. I told you that's a drone. If it was a drone, it'd be leading a pack of vicious monsters. I don't get it.
when did you have time to make this?
I got bored after I made those cameras you asked for, so I modified this RC plane. I even decked it out with a camera so it'll take perfect aerial photographs.
Oh, nice.
From there, I'll use the photos as a reference to draft a floor plan to help the investigation. This way, I get out of having to do any actual investigative legwork.
Drafting a floor plan with photos? That's amazing. I'm sure this will help with the investigation.
Out of my way.
Only problem is, I'm not used to operating a drone and taking pictures with it.
Jeez.
You shouldn't be proud of it, and if you don't hurry, the investigation will end soon.
Bitch.
Can't do shit about that, so just calm your tiny tits and shut up.
Oh, jeez.
Shut up, you. My chest is way better than your nasty cow udders. Oh my. God.
What did I do?
Udders?
Actually,
You're a bit wimpy when someone stands up to you, huh? You're actually a complete wuss. Oh, called out. I don't know who killed Rantaro, but it's Monokuma's fault it happened. Because he pressured us, this happened. That motive he gave us is part of it. So is that strange music. Yeah, that was pretty annoying.
that's terrible.
He played that music at such a high volume to make us feel sick and want to kill.
Okay.
It was awful. I thought he'd go crazy.
I can't believe it.
I bet someone felt pressured by that and killed Rantaro. It's all Monokuma's fault. Anyway, we have to stop the mastermind, so this is the last murder that happens here. We just have to. Promotional video BGM. Add to the truth bullets. The moving bookcase is closed right now, so the hidden door is completely out of sight.
By the way,
You guys set up a security sensor on top of this bookcase, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it should still be there. Let me check. Shuichi climbed the ladder and looked on top of the moving bookcase.
Remember,
It's still here. I should take it down now. Removing it is fine, but won't your receiver go off when you move it?
No.
No, it's alright. I turned the receiver off. You can turn it off?
Okay.
Yes. I made sure to switch it off on the way down here. I thought the mastermind could still be inside, and I didn't want to alert them.
I see.
Smart thinking. I'm pretty sure I don't need to tell you this, but shouldn't we investigate Rentaro's body? Yes, if we want to find clues, we have to. But if it's too much for you, Kaede, you don't have to, okay?
No.
No, it's fine. I can do it. My mind was set, and I started to walk toward Rentaro's body. The last time I saw Rentaro, he was alive and well. Why did Rentaro die here?
Huh?
What do you mean, die here?
Remember.
I mean, if Rentaro was the one who moved the bookcase, that would mean he came all the way over here after the bookcase opened. He moved away from the hidden door to this spot. Why would he do that? That's a good question. And there's no trace of his body being moved. It doesn't add up.
Are you okay?
You've gone pale. Although I guess that's normal. We have to investigate a body after all. The body of someone who is alive and talking to us just a little while ago.
No.
It's okay, really. We just have to do our best. Not just for Rentaro's sake, but also so we can avenge him. And so we can protect everyone else. We have to defeat the mastermind who's orchestrating this whole thing.
Hey!
Kaede, I'll help you in any way I can. I'll support you for this investigation. I am sort of a detective after all.
Jeez.
Sort of. You are a detective, remember?
Okay.
Right. Yeah, the shot put ball.
Could it be...
The shot put ball. Could it be?
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely came from the warehouse on the first floor. Yeah, I remember seeing them there. There's blood all over it. That's the murder weapon, right? I don't see anything else that could have been used.
You're right.
The shot itself is heavy. You would have to be fairly strong to use it as a weapon. Fairly strong, huh? Either that... or was it dropped on him? I know we need to examine his body, but I'm not sure where to start.
Leave it to me.
It's okay, I can do it. Shuichi showed no hesitation as he began to examine Rentaro's body. There's blood on the back of his head. Looks like a pretty deep wound. It's consistent with blunt force trauma. I don't see any other injuries. The Monokuma file is accurate. This must be the fatal wound. So we can trust the Monokuma file?
Okay.
Yes, for now. Shuichi then stuck his hand into Rentaro's pocket.
Huh?
What are you doing? I'm checking what he has on his person. There might be a clue. If we're gonna do this, we have to be thorough. I told you I'd support you after all. How can you say that with so much confidence? Hey, you were the one who told him to be confident, hun. Come on, Kaede, pull yourself together. Rentaro had in his possession the key to his room and the student handbook monopad. The monopad is definitely his, and it's exactly the same model as ours. He didn't have a card key on him?
Could it be...
That's what I was thinking, but he didn't have it. So he couldn't have used the card reader, which means he must have come in here for a different reason. Then Rentaro really wasn't the mastermind. If he was the mastermind, he wouldn't have come here without the card key. So, with what we know now, that's the most likely possibility. Why was Rentaro here if he wasn't the mastermind? That's something we're gonna have to answer. And we have the key to his room, so maybe can we investigate his room and see if we can find clues?
Are you okay?
We finished investigating the body. Let's get out of here for now, okay?
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Something's bothering me. Why did Rentaro come to the library? It seems likely that he's not the mastermind. What reason did he have for coming here? I'm guessing it had something to do with what Rentaro mentioned earlier. Yeah. It's not about outfoxing everyone in this killing game, it's about ending the game itself. That's the real goal. Ending the game itself.
Could it be...
Then it's possible he noticed the hidden door in the library just like he did. Just like we did. Yeah. Yeah, that's possible. He might have come to the same conclusion we did. That the mastermind would come here. So he was waiting to ambush him when somebody killed him. You mean he had the same idea as us? No way, he should have told us. We could have worked together. I collapsed to the floor, crushed by the weight of my frustration. No, he probably couldn't risk telling us. Like you said, he was suspicious of everyone. I have you, Kaede, but Rentaro didn't have anyone he could trust. That might have been the only difference between me and him. As he said that, he offered me a hand. I took his hand and he firmly pulled me on my feet.
Remember...
Aw. Kaede, let's go. We can't waste time now. You're not gonna give up, right? You're gonna save everyone.
Yeah.
Shuichi. He's right. I can't give up now.
Shuichi.
But thanks. I feel like I can rely on you even more. Shuichi's right. We can't give up until it's over. I can't stay depressed forever. I have to help everyone get out of here. We have to continue the investigation. We gotta find the mastermind. Why did the culprit not step forward and take advantage of the first blood perk? That's what I'm curious about, too.
Huh? Dead.
The culprit must have killed to survive. So it's odd that they would not step forward. True, I wonder what that means.
That's true.
I can think of several possibilities, but the worst case scenario is... the culprit's objective wasn't to survive. It was to kill everyone here. That's what I thought, too.
Huh?
Everyone?
That is correct.
That would explain why they would forego their survival in favor of a class trial. But doesn't that seem like a bit of a stretch to you?
Do you agree?
Well, if the culprit is also the mastermind, then it's certainly plausible.
Yeah.
Well, true, killing us all does seem like something the mastermind would do. So we cannot lose this fight. Even on this uncharted path, we must find our way. Yes. Hey Kaede, do you remember what we saw when we came in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. The moving bookcase closed on its own, right? No one even touched it, so how did that happen? Actually, it has to do with how the bookcase works. Shuichi moved the bookcase to reveal the hidden door.
Is that alright?
Take a look at this. If I let go of the bookcase... You let go of the bookcase, and after waiting for a bit... Okay, so it closes on its own. It closed on its own. The bookcase is set up like an automatic door. It closes after a period of time. It makes perfect sense when you think about it. If it didn't close on its own, you wouldn't be able to put the bookcase back after you went inside.
I see.
The bookcase has to close on its own once you go through the hidden door. But wait, if the bookcase closes itself after you enter the hidden door, maybe the reason why the bookcase closed itself was because the mastermind was hiding just past the hidden door.
You're right.
After killing Rentaro, they ran through the hidden door. It certainly is possible. Let's check that now.
Huh?
How do we check it?
Remember,
The dust on the card reader, remember? Shuichi removed the bookcase again to reveal the hidden door once more.
then
Alright, let's see. We lean in to get a closer look at the gap in the card reader.
Huh?
The dust is still there.
you're right.
It looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide here. What if the mastermind replaced the dust after they used the card reader?
No.
Now, I remember exactly where I put the dust. This hasn't been moved at all.
Okay.
I think it's safe to assume the mastermind didn't go through this door. Then the one who moved the moving bookcase at the time was probably, Rentaro himself.
No.
I can't say for sure. We'll know more when we get the pictures back. There's a chance that someone else was hiding here.
I see.
Well, I still think the mastermind is the culprit. So we just need to find the clues that can connect us to the mastermind. We'll end the killing game that way too. It's a mysterious glow, but I don't think it had anything to do with the incident. Okay. Ryoma? Well, if you're the ultimate detective, then you got your eyes on the culprit, right?
Huh?
But
I'll leave it to you.
tell me who you think the culprit is. I don't mind if it's just an educated guess. Oh, I want to know too.
Sorry.
Sorry, I can't say anything yet.
Not cool.
But there's someone you're a little bit suspicious of, right? No, there's gotta be.
Huh?
Jeez.
But you're afraid of that. You're afraid of suspecting someone, aren't you? That's how it looks to me. You know, Ryoma didn't he even say that he killed somebody in a similar manner with like a metal ball that he launched like a tennis ball? Then again, he might be one of those that seems a little too obvious.
But
With things the way they are, wouldn't it be better for you to suspect others more? And let me just warn you, the way the world works is that those who speak win. The truth can be easily twisted. In order to fix a twisted truth, you need something even more powerful.
Huh?
What do you mean?
be careful.
I mean that testimonies without evidence are powerless. Be careful. What's he getting at there? Doesn't seem as if anything has changed since we set up the cameras.
Remember,
The books that you stacked up haven't moved.
Yeah.
You mean the ones I stacked to keep people from getting through the vent? Yeah, those have been left alone. Huh, so does that mean that the vent wasn't... Well, I mean, we were in the classroom, which is the other side of that vent, so I wouldn't think anyone could have come through the vent. The vent's open. I was the one who took off the grate and left it in the duct. And we were keeping watch in the classroom this vent leads to. I don't think the culprit came in or out through there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I think we've checked everything in this room. We entered the library through here with Kaito and Tenko.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw the moving bookcase close, and then when we ran over,
That's true.
we found Rentaro's body behind the bookcase. I wonder if Rentaro entered through the same door as we did. Maybe the mastermind did too.
That's...
When we see the pictures after the Monokubs develop them, that'll be clear. I guess all we can do is wait. Guess so. Oh wait, we can't... What about this door? This is the rear door. It's the furthest door from the stairs and it leads to the hallway. By the way, this is a sliding door, see? It opens when you slide it.
Okay.
Yes, I saw that. Do you think Rentaro entered through this door? I can't say for sure until we get the pictures back from the Monokubs. You're right, we'll just have to wait. Kaede, I think we've investigated the entire library now. But we still don't know anything yet. I feel like we didn't get any closer to the mastermind.
You're right.
The most important piece of evidence will be those photos. Once we get those... But then again, we can't just say that and do nothing. Let's keep investigating what we can. Keep investigating. Yes, I think we should collect alibis. We need to verify where everyone was during the time frame when Rentaro was
I
killed.
see.
If that's the case, then who should we question? The 6 people that went down to the basement with Rentaro. Kaido, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, and Himoko. Let's talk to them first. They should have been in the game room along with Rentaro. Let's ask them about what happened there. Okay, let's go find them. For now, let's head to the game room. There's Maki. Maki, you were in the game room when Rentaro was killed, right?
Hey,
What were you all doing down here? Rentaro was with you, right?
Hey.
Am I a suspect? No, that's not what I meant. You should suspect me. In fact, you should be suspicious of everyone.
Huh? Because.
Someone got killed right after we all gathered here. The timing is too perfect. Then again, with the time limit so close to expiring, maybe that's why it happened.
You don't know?
So trust no one, Kaede, or you'll lose. Got it? I can't get a read on Maki at all. She just saw a dead body, yet she's perfectly calm. It's hard to imagine her as the ultimate child caregiver.
but
Why were you all here in the first place? It was Kaido's idea. He suddenly wanted to hold a strategy meeting and gathered us here together. He said we should confront Monokuma once the time limit expires.
I don't understand.
And he picked the 7 people he thought would be useful in a fight. 7 people. Kaido, Gonza, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rentaro. But I'm not sure those 7 would all be useful in a fight, though.
I see.
Kaido thought Himiko's magic and Angie's connection to Atsuwa would be useful.
Huh?
But what about you, Maki? Why'd he also pick the ultimate child caregiver?
This is stupid.
He just looked at me and said, yeah, you probably know how to fight. That's it? Jeez. That does sound like something Kaido would do, though.
but
Why have a strategy meet in the game room in the basement?
I don't know.
Beats me. Maybe Kaido figured it would be harder for Monokuma to find us here. In other words, it was just a coincidence. And what was Rentaro doing at the time? Was he in the strategy meeting with you?
That's true.
He was, at first. but then he excused himself to go to the bathroom and left on his own. Kaido and Tenko went looking for him so we could finish the meeting before time expired. That must have happened around... yeah, here. Huh? What are you guys doing here? Well, never mind, your timing's perfect. You should join our strategy meeting. Kaide's definitely welcome to join. Then did the four of you just wait in the game room the whole time?
Nope.
Angie, Himiko, and I were the only ones who stayed behind. Gonta never joined us.
Huh?
Gonta wasn't with you guys? Gonta did arrive, but then he left and locked himself in the AV room in the back. He was in the AV room by himself. Suspicious behavior, isn't it? The other two felt the same way. What other two?
Like I do.
Why don't you go to the AV room? They're probably still there. The AV room. Oh, here?
Shuichi,
The AV room is that room in the back, right?
Could it be?
Kaede, have you never been in there before?
yeah.
No, not yet. Anyway, let's go. Yeah, because I think that door was locked the first time we came through here. Wait, Gonta not murder anyone!
Come on, man.
We told you we're not saying you did, we just want to talk.
No.
It's alright, he's got the face of a killer.
No way.
Oh, they suspect him now because he wasn't with everyone else. No judge Gonta by his outside. On inside Gonta gentleman.
Hey,
Wait, what's going on here? Oh, hey there, Kaede. We were just trying to ask him. Yeah, just tell us while we're still asking nicely. Are you or are you not the culprit?
meh?
Or are you not the culprit? Are you not the culprit? Gonta, no. It's just been this over and over. We can't move forward at all. I think your questions are the problem. Then I'll change the question. Timmy buys 5 strawberries for 50 cents each and 1 apple. That's totally off topic, Himiko. Do your own math homework.
You know?
Hey, Gonta, I talked to Maki earlier. You were in the basement AV room alone the whole time, right? But what were you doing here alone? Gonta happy to be invited to meeting, but Gonta think he not much help because he not smart.
Bugs are.
So Gonta in here alone watching Bug Movie. Oh, the Bug Movie?
Huh?
What? How does that help?
Honest.
Bug Movie fill Gonta with fight. Make Gonta ready to fight Monokuma.
I see.
So it helps you fight. Okay, sure. You do you, Gonta.
No.
But why was it locked?
Huh?
What was locked?
With my magic.
If you don't answer honestly, I'll change you into a girl with my magic. Huh? Gonta no can become girl Gonta, then Gonta never become gentleman. Himiko, can you just shut up for a second? You're making this harder than it needs to be.
Is that all right?
Gonta, can you tell us what happened next?
Gonta.
Just need focus. If Gonta no focus, Gonta no can fill up with fight.
Honest.
That's it, really. Gonta just want to protect everyone. But you guys not gonna believe Gonta, huh? Cause Gonta's so big and scary looking, huh?
Whoa.
Calm down. You're making a really scary face.
How can this be?
Cause Gonta feels so useless. Oh boy. After hearing his story, I can see why people would suspect him. But I wonder what really happened. Could he actually be the mastermind?
That's true.
I doubt it. Kaede, let's investigate this room a little more. We also need to verify Gonta's alibi.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. The culprit's definitely Gonta. He's suspicious no matter how you look at it.
No.
It's still too early to determine that. There are a lot of things to consider.
Meh?
Really? Even so, it's definitely Gonta. He's suspicious no matter how you look at it. No, why don't you help investigate before you decide that, Himiko?
What a pain.
Investigating's a pain. Gonta's suspicious no matter how you look at
Got
it.
it?
Like I said, you need to investigate before you decide that. Hell, use your magic for all I care.
It's impossible.
Magic shouldn't be used like that. It'll lead to corruption.
Jeez.
Then stop being so lazy and put some actual effort into solving this.
Damn.
You know? Jeez, I can't believe that happened right next door to our strategy meeting.
Hey,
Kaido, can you tell me more about this strategy meeting of yours? You gathered everyone to meet in the basement, right? What, am I one of your suspects now? No, that's not what I'm... it's natural you're suspicious of me.
Of course.
But I'm not the culprit, I swear it on the universe.
Got it.
I got nothing to hide, so you can ask me anything.
yeah.
Okay,
Then.
well now that we have the chance, let's look back at the entire incident together. Kaido went to the scene with us, so he might have noticed something we missed.
Got it.
Alright then, where should we start? After Kaede and I set up the cameras, we were keeping watch from the classroom. Some time passed, and we saw you guys go down to the basement.
Hey,
When did you start asking people to go with you?
So.
I don't remember the exact time, but I asked them one by one, and we all went there together.
Okay.
So that's when we saw you. You, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, Himiko, and Rentaro.
You know.
Now that I think about it, the monitors started going off just before that. The creepy music made it hard to keep the strategy meeting going. I want to confirm what you've told me so far. Everyone went to the game room for this meeting, and no one went to the library, right? Yeah, we went straight to the game room, but right after we went inside, Gonta went to the AV room and wouldn't come out.
yeah.
Yeah, Maki told me about that.
So.
After that, during the meeting, Rentaro left to go to the bathroom. But we thought it would be bad if the meeting stopped, so me and Tenko went to get him back. And that's when we met up with you guys.
Okay.
We'd gone down to the basement because the security sensor receiver went off.
Yeah.
And right when I was about to open the library door, you guys called out to us. So after you and Tenko left the game room, Himiko and Maki were still there, right?
Got it.
Yeah, I can guarantee it.
But you know.
However, I can't guarantee that Gonta was in there the whole time.
I see.
I see, so we can't confirm Gonta's alibi yet.
Hey.
The library's rear entrance is at the end of the hallway, correct? Did you see anyone there?
That's right.
Well, I didn't get a good look, but I'm sure I would have noticed if someone was there.
Jeez.
Then I opened the door of the library with you guys and found Rentaro's dead body. That's just about how it went. We didn't learn any new information, though.
Come on, man.
So I'm not cleared of suspicion yet, hmm?
No.
Don't worry, you're not a likely suspect.
Dumbass.
That's not something a detective should say. What?
Listen up.
If you suspect me, you better pursue it to the end. Investigate till you're satisfied. If you don't do that, you'll never reach the truth. Rentaro will have died for no reason.
Got it.
This is where you need to let your ultimate talent shine. Shuichi.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you notice something or remember anything, let us know.
Of course.
Well, I'm not planning on leaving it all to you guys. I'll investigate my own way. Okay. Gonta.
Gonta.
Gonta watching bug movie. Go fill Gonta with fight, so Gonta can fight Monokuma. But Gonta need focus to fill up with fight, so Gonta lock door. That sounds like a lie. If you don't tell the truth, I'll blow your clothes off with magic. If Gonta naked in public, then Gonta never become gentlemen.
Jeez.
Himiko, shut up. Stop saying ridiculous things.
Honest.
Gonta just want to protect everyone. Really.
Why?
Why no one believe Gonta? Gonta feels so pathetic. That's alright. Let me see here. What's... There's... There are a lot of movies crammed into the bookcase. Oh, The Legend of 1900. I've always wanted to see this film.
That's...
The one with the pianist that has eyes like a dead fish, right?
Huh?
This film won awards for its phenomenal music. U.S. audiences were moved to tears.
Really?
Well, Americans do tend to get emotional. What else do they have here? I grabbed a movie at random, and the case was covered with pictures of naked men and women. Oh, there... Oh, there's porn here, too? Awesome. Find any movies over there? Nothing suspicious over here. Let's go look somewhere else.
What happened?
What's wrong? Did you see something?
That's wrong.
I said it's nothing! I mean, there's something here but a bunch of movies. Movies.
Wait!
Kaede, you're panicking. It's okay if you found a clue. You can tell me. Here, let me look.
Jeez.
No, don't come over here! Oh dear. A couple minutes later, oh. We were both looking down at the floor with beet red faces. I told you.
Sorry.
Let's investigate something else. Oh dear. I'll bet this huge speaker produces some high-quality sound, but that's not relevant now. A video player for watching movies. There's no video inside, though. This doesn't have anything to do with the case. Posters. There are some posters rolled up with rubber bands in a cylindrical bucket. Is this a movie poster? They're all the same, though. I took a poster out and unrolled it. Alter Despair Girls 2, coming soon. Alright, I hope so. That'd be awesome if it was. Looks like a game, but I've never heard of it before. A high school girl with a megaphone and a serial killer. Sounds like some lame spin-off. Nice little plug. Is this one of Monokuma's pranks?
Yeah.
Probably. Videos and DVDs have been jam-packed on the shelves in the wall. Documentaries about insects. I wonder if Gonta was watching this. There's a screen for the projector, but the projector's turned off.
That's true.
If you roll up the screen, you could use it as a long pole of sorts. So what?
No.
I was just thinking that it could be used for something. Something like... Used how? Sometimes you say some weird things, Shuichi. Must be a detective quirk of yours.
Okay.
You think so? Sorry. You can treat it as me talking to myself. Other speaker? Yeah, still not relevant. Okay, was that... We've examined everything in here. This door's different than the one we used to enter the game room. Is this connected to the hallway?
Right.
Seems that way. Let me check. It's a sliding door. I'll open it. I tried to open it, but... That's weird. It doesn't open all the way. Oh, yeah. We found it didn't open from the other side either, right? Looks like it wasn't installed right. I can only stick my arm through. I can see the hallway on the other side, but I suppose it's not possible to use this door.
No.
If it was Gonta, it doesn't matter if the door was stuck. He's strong enough to throw that super heavy manhole cover.
That's right.
Yeah, he could eat this door for breakfast.
Don't I never do that?
Gonta not eat door for breakfast. Breakfast most important meal of any gentleman's day.
Okay.
I agree.
Huh?
You think Gonta could eat the door?
No.
No, not that. I mean, I don't think he did anything like that. Look at this.
Is that alright?
There's dust piled on the railing of the door. The sliding door hasn't moved in a while. So then he just forced his way through the gap. Really, you think he fit through that? That's not possible. There's maybe enough space for a baseball to fit through. Or a shot put ball, maybe? And Shuichi was just talking about rolling up the screen to use it for something. I guess an arm could fit through as well, if it were thin enough.
It's magic.
So then he'd probably use magic that makes you slim and keeps the fat off.
Wait!
Gonta no can use magic.
Okay?
Oh, I can use magic. Oh, you two. These two never have anything important to say.
What's the matter?
No.
Nothing, just something I want to confirm. I'm gonna try the sliding door one more time. As Shuichi peeked through the gap of the sliding door, he muttered,
I knew it.
I thought so. Look, you can see the rear entrance to the library from here. Yeah, that's what I thought. This door and the rear entrance are located straight across from one another. So what?
That's...
I'm not sure if it matters yet, but it's a little concerning. Concerning how? I think we've investigated everything here, too. What should we do next?
Hey!
For now, let's ask the others some questions. There's still some people we haven't talked to. This would be done with if we had the pictures. We won't have to waste our time like this. We'd already know who the mastermind is. That's true, but we shouldn't wait around and do nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so we've investigated everything in the basement then. I guess this is probably a good point to call it a video, and then we'll head upstairs and see if we can't find any more clues. So, thank you all for watching. Hope you're all enjoying. I know I sure am. I'll see you later.
I'm playing a game.